In today's video on VTC coin, we're going to look at the long-term history of this chart to see how it's different from the rest of the cryptocurrencies and what that might mean for the prices today. Before we do the assessment, I'd like to invite you to join me over on digitalcurrencytraders.com, where you can join up and learn about cryptocurrency trading for free. And now back to the charts. So VTC coin showed a long lazy downtrend throughout 2016-2017 until March of 2017. It made some great pre-pump candles here and a pretty good run up into July. Let's move this back so we get some perspective. It really did follow along with what the rest of the cryptos did, except that it had a massive pump in the past that after this pump, prices came down and just went flat for the longest time, which they most often do after a big pump, because a lot of people get burned buying when it's going up, and then they're selling out all the way along, and it demoralizes everybody. But at any rate, it showed another big run up into July, but not as big as the rest of the cryptocurrencies, probably because of that prior pump and people were burned on it. Now, if we zoom out and we ignore that prior pump, we can see that prices did a different pattern. I got to get this laid out properly so that prior pump doesn't wreck the chart. So we had a run up into July of 2017. Prices came down into September, but instead of going down until November and December of 2017, this really showed a big move upward, which was different than all of the other cryptos. It topped out in January like the rest, came all the way down to March, showed a little bit of strength into May as the rest did, and then continued on the lazy downtrend all the way until where we are now. So let's take a look. Is this market going to fade out and go sideways as it did after the last big pump? And let's zoom into the 3-month view. What I'm looking for here now as I'm edging this back is to see if there is a downtrend that I can mark on the charts. Take into account as many of the up candles as I can and sort of filter them out a bit. It may be that I could edge this down a little bit here, which means that we are coming close to the potential for a break of that downtrend, but we're not there yet. So this made a low on the 13th of August, like many of the other cryptos, which is good. It's made higher lows, which is good. And it is consolidating into a triangle formation. So it could be at a position where it's going to be taking off, but it's not really showing the big turnaround yet. When it does, it shows some huge candles and then the moving average crossover. So it may be good to be prepared in this market, but it's not showing the turnaround I need yet. It may take a little longer before this one has the power to do the turnaround. And it'll be interesting to watch it afterwards and to look back on this video in 6 months to determine how correct I was in reading this chart pattern. If you're liking this video, be sure to go over to digitalcurrencytraders.com and sign up, register for the free training. This remarkable free training series will leave you with the sense that you can do this with cryptocurrencies. You can follow these simple rules and experience consistent profits and success, even if you're starting out with nothing, even if you failed in the past. This free training will get you all you need to know about how to make Bitcoin, how to keep it, and how to grow it.